Hi, welcome back. Well, not sure how to start a video like this, but let me tell you that this is not a clickbait, and I'm actually leaving my shop here. So to tell you a story from the beginning, to sort of bring you up to speed. So in 2013, when my wife and I married, we poured everything that we had into making this shop for me. At the time, I was working woodworking stuff related mostly, so like kitchens, built-ins and stuff like that. And I had a day job as well. And alongside that, everything from my high school, trade school, from age 15 up to now, I've always been wood turning, but up prior to 5-6 years ago, it was on a, let's say, once a week or twice a week, turning some furniture parts or stuff like that. But in the last 5-6 years, we again poured the second time everything for buying my first lathe and to grow this into something more. And we are actually in a sort of up trajectory. Everything is actually sort of like nested together nicely, you know, where you can sort of live on this. And don't get me wrong, it's not easy. It's not always just selling wood turning. That would be the easy way, I would say, to just sell your stuff and you always have a bar or stuff like that. But it's not always the case. You have to, or at least in the wood turning community, you have to have multiple sources of income to make this sort of sustainable, let's say. So YouTube has helped me a lot. Selling tools would be another branch that I'm after, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes. So my shop here, like I said, in 2013 we built it. My late uncle helped us here a lot with some of the materials and everything. He was in construction, so he could get a little like a discount and stuff like that. But as time goes on, we have a lot of trouble with the retaining wall here. It's a lot of water, moisture seeping through, and I did some preliminary work to protect the inside here, but then the roof started to leak everywhere. That barrier on the retaining wall doesn't hold up anymore. It's not good. A lot of moisture is here, the water when it's raining or stuff like that. It's not good. So we decided for the third time to invest, so I can make this, change the roof, make another wall in front of the retaining wall, and make the isolation in between and everything. And that was the plan, at least. And the day I actually bought the material, and I'll show you a little B footage here. The day I bought the material, that the day the change happened, and not necessarily from our side or our need. Again, we poured everything to remodel this shop, but other people have other plans, and doesn't really matter at this point. The important thing is that we are moving my shop up to the house there where I grew up, so where my mom and brother lives. And it's not the shop there, it's not in a good state. One side actually collapsed, rotten away, but it does have a good structural bones, let's say. So at least the material that I bought for this shop should be well in that new shop, let's say. Again, it is what it is. Life has always thrown lemons at my wife and me, but we managed to go through all of that, and we make a lot of lemonade, as you can see here. This is not a prop, I actually drink this a lot. So it will be rough next few weeks. First I want to move the shop here so I can again back to work, be back to work as soon as possible. I'm making videos, I'm making orders and stuff like that. In the next few days I'll be actually filming as much as I can videos for the channel, so you don't miss out anything, and for the future or the upcoming 4-way video as well. I'm just glad that we are healthy, loving family, and the rest will just follow. Doesn't really matter if it's here or wherever the place is. Now, like I said, I did want to remodel this shop. Here I wanted to put a little storage, sort of make a partition wall to make this shop one, and the storage room another place for the tools and stuff that I'm trying to sell in the future, and my signature tools and other stuff that I use. So that would be like a storage unit or a shipping department, let's say. But again, changes happens. This change happened really fast in just few hours. We were forced to act on this, but again, it's nothing that can be fixed. It's a little setback, but it's a new page in our life and a new path for us, and I'm actually looking forward to it, and that's all that it matters. Now, there will be some changes in terms of tool promotion, and I have the tools here, the final product, and I'll show you that in just a few seconds. That will have to be the pre-order will have to postpone for another week or so until I get the next shop up and running, up to a point where it's just functional, so I can plug the lathe and start working, and the rest I'll manage along the way. That's something that needs to be happened first, and then I can focus on other stuff, like I said, the signature scraper, the refiner, and yeah, that's, again, I'm just looking for a little bit of patience. I'm really grateful for all of you that showed an interest in buying my tool, and I'm forever grateful. It will be just a few more weeks postponed, and I hope you understand this. Yeah, it's a journey to move everything from here, but all of these 500-600 balls and spindles and everything, tools and such, but hopefully you'll see soon some of the new tools, some of the new stuff, and again, like I said, it's a new page in our life, and I'm really grateful for it, and that's all I'm actually care, that my family, my wife, my kids and I are healthy, and we can move from there, and there's no obstacle big enough for us. So let me show you now the scraper here, the final product. So the Edward and Charlotte from Crown sent the final product with the little changes that I've changed from the previous prototype stage, and these look lovely. There will be one more alteration, but that's for the production batch, the final product you actually receive. So this is my first signature tool, and let me just get it out of the package. So the handle is the same. You see here the signature. As you know by now, the signature line of tools usually have from Crown usually have the signature here, but it does wear out from time to time. But getting it etched like this into the steel, it's perfect, at least for me. The other changes are made to these two edges. These are a little bit more rounded over. Let me just show you the previous batch tool. So on the left here is the previous batch, and you see it's a little round over. This one is a little bit bigger, and it will run or glide much smoother. Now the top face here, not sure how much you will be able to notice, is a little bit more polished. It's much easier to get nice burr when you have a little bit more finessed, let's say, surface here. Nothing wrong with this kind of surface, it just needs a few more strokes with a fine grit of wet and dry sandpaper, but here it's mostly eliminated, or most of the work is eliminated. Again, the same 45-degree bevel here, and this profile here again matches this one here. So really excited about this one. Again, my signature here, Tomasic, No, I know a lot of people have trouble saying my my last name, so it's Tomislav Tomasic. And you don't have to pronounce it by any means, but the another change to this signature will be it will be moved slightly to the right here towards the handle, and in the continue here will say Tomasic Refiner. So that's for the final batch of the product that you will receive. So that's another little thing to be changed, but overall this is finished product, and I'm really excited. Just don't have the words. I'm really happy about this. Here's another one, and again, looks really lovely. Here I also have, I asked for one spindle gouge, a little maybe little preview on what's happening in the future after this scraper, and possibly even bolt scraper, bottom bolt scrapers. I might go even for the gouges, so bolt gouges, spindle gouges, and I'll offer a possibility so I sharpen them for you the way I sharpen them, and then you can sort of copy what I'm doing if you like that kind of grind. So this is just for a sort of a test. And you know, I mentioned a burnisher, so let me just take this out. Now these were sent M42 steel. I believe this is a ball gouge rod. Let me just get this out of the package. Now these are M42, like I said, rods. Now you can see this one is with the flute from a ball gouge. However, of course the final burnisher won't have the flute here, but this is the piece, the length that I'm after, that I mentioned to Crown. So they sent me this, and this will be made with my handle, so I'll be making personally handles and attach the rod and everything. They sent me also a few ferrules to play around, so again I'll be making the handles and everything. They will provide the rod, and I'll assemble it in case you want to buy your burnisher as well with the scraper here. Yeah, so like I said, very big step. I hope you have the patience to wait a little bit longer. The website is almost up and running. I'll announce that as well, so you can go check out and see the website. And so we are getting closer to final promotion of the tool. And again, I'm really happy about this. Thank you, Crown. Thank you, Edward and Charlotte, for believing in me, and thank you all for your support and everything. So again, none of this would be possible without you guys, without my YouTube community. Some of these, you know, it's hard to sort of merge the production sort of business, let's say, and the YouTube, but people often neglect the power of YouTube and sort of business opportunities that came along. None of the, probably never I would imagine getting the sponsorship that I did with Wickmark, with Crown, if it was not YouTube, if it were not you guys here. So again, I'm really grateful, and once everything is up and running with the tools and everything, I'll do another giveaway probably with finished scraper and burnisher. So that's all to come in the next few weeks, maybe a month. So again, I'm just asking for a little bit of patience. It will be a little bit hectic next few weeks to get this all sorted, but again, I hope you understand I need to get the shop up and running to a point where I can plug the lathe and just get back to work. Yeah, that's the plan. It's a new journey in life for us, for my family and me, and I'm looking forward to see what's on this new path and in this new era for us. And I did get an interesting question the other day from a guy asked that a lot of my videos help him, how can he repay back? And you don't have to do any of that. I'm just grateful you watch my videos. You can always, you know, subscribe and do stuff like that, hit a thumbs up. I believe 40% of my viewers that watch any of my videos are actually subscribed, so 60% are not. So if you can, that always helps out. That helps out everybody if you watch their videos, if you like their content and you watch it maybe on a regular basis, that, you know, at least subscribe. That's always helpful. So yeah, it's a new era for us, and I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, no turning this video, but again, I'll be filming in the next couple of days as much as videos that I can, so I have a little sort of a backup in the following weeks until I get everything sorted in the new shop. But again, through Instagram, through YouTube Shorts videos, I'll sort of keep you up to date where I'm at, and you'll see a little progress in the workshop, show you the details and all of that fun stuff. So thank you for watching, thank you for your patience, for your support, and see you in the next video.